Hi, everyone. This is Suzanne Wagner again. I am doing the metaphors for the month of March 2018. The wolf pack is calling you. You belong to the one global family that includes all of Earth and all of Earth's loving creatures, plants, and human beings that walk the journey with you. This month is about using the strategy of truth with all of its sharpness and painful edges to cut away the disease that is killing the very life force that sustains this world. It is time to cut away the disease and illness that has been spreading like a cancer, destroying your peace and helping you avoid the truth that you have hidden from your awareness until you are ready to see who you are and who you have been and who you intend to become. When dissociated people of power believe they have control, it is the masses and the voices of the people that show them how very wrong they are. Life and history show again and again that people that are suppressed will, in any moment, tear down the walls of separation and fear that divide and separate them from their true nature. A major change in the manifestation of who and what we are is building, and the conflict, while escalating, is moving like a crescendo towards a powerful voice of oneness and desire to find the way to balance and coexist. Past, present, and future are merging, and there is a power that ignites when you bring all that you are into full presence in this moment of time. Only from a place of integration and oneness can you finally see beyond the illusion of your perceptions and desires and into the raw and real depth of the sorrow that you had refused to allow into your awareness. Your prosperity in this life is an accumulation of your selfless acts and gifts that you offered without needing a reward or even the acknowledgement of those moments of kindness and compassion. But the greatest gift you can ever give is the surrender of what you hide from the divine. It is the taste of that offering of your deepest fears and doubts that are the sweetest nectar and hold the greatest power to shift you irrevocably towards that unknown potential. It is in the breaking of your own chains that you set the world free, not just yourself. The only way anyone can ever control you is if you are controlling yourself first. If you found out in the most harsh and painful way that you were being controlled and manipulated by the power, prestige, money, and influence of a person or situation, then it is you that first constricted your truth to the point that you created your own box. From being in a very restricted and limited place with no access to your real truth, you would depend on others to feel good about yourself. In this way, anyone who told you anything that aligned with your darkest unhealed self, you would relate to and align with. You then bonded to that person or situation with the shared wound and damage. Your lack of owning your own dysfunction and refusing to deal with it and opening it to healing has allowed it to grow into a cancerous mass of toxicity. This is the month to tear down the wall that you are using to defend the abusive relationship you are having with yourself. In the conflict, you will learn how to let go and how to flow. In the shedding of the tears and the release of the sadness, you will discover your abundant and compassionate self. In that moment, you find your pack, your tribe, and your family. The universe knows how hard it is to hit. The universe knows how hard it needs to hit in order to awaken you back so that you can come home. Home is always there waiting patiently for you to return with open arms. You were never lost. You were never separated. You were always loved. You just needed to let go and accept what has always been offered from the universe to you. This month, eliminate those who attempt to control you. Let the wildness back into your life. That does not mean let the cruel side out. It means let the authentic power pouring out of you revitalize and infuse your world with the freshness that it has been hiding. Work with others and let the individuation energy go for a time. There are moments to work alone. This is not one of them. It is that desire for standing as a unique individual that allowed this illusion to continue because you did not have others in your life acting as sounding boards to your authentic self. Stars are not born, they are created and shaped by those people and situations that they surrounded themselves with. You cannot do everything alone. That is why we are social creatures. Left to our own devices, we cannot always be objective. The most successful people in the world had others that told them the truth of when they were off and out of touch with the real world and their core. We all need each other. We all need someone to reflect back to us and guide us back to the main flow of our essence. This month, it is others that will help us save us from our deepest pain and sorrow. It is in coming together that we find peace, contentment, and acceptance. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Let others in to help, and let the support rejuvenate your spirit and your soul. Thanks, everybody.